the contingency people, knowing you have a home to sell in order to buy, how do we go about getting prepared to purchase in that scenario?
Number one, have a conversation now. And honestly, I tell people you need to have a conversation with your realtor as well. Why? Is my home ready to list? Is my home ready to sell? Do I have things that I need to do before that? That's a key piece that people probably don't think about until they're ready for pictures and things don't look good. But from a financing end, we have to figure out, number one, obviously what we're looking for, but then how we're going to accomplish that. Meaning, do we have to sell our current home first? Do we want to make a contingent offer? If we don't want to make a contingent offer, how do we do that? Can we, access equity in your current home? People are going to use the terms equity and bridge a lot in those conversations. Can we just straight up afford a new home? We need to figure out our strategy for the new home before we enter in the market.
Number one thing that you and I run into that is a completely avoidable stressor on a buyer and a buyer seller is we start looking at homes too soon without making a plan about what happens if and when we find the one.
Correct.
So from a professional standpoint, we don't tell you to go get pre-approved or have a conversation with Mitch because we don't believe you or think you can. It is simply because we have done this long enough to know your experience will be impacted in a positive way if you're ready. On the flip of that, it can be impacted in a negative way. It just means at what cost.
Correct.
There are a ton of avoidable mistakes that if the two of us can get into that conversation on the front end, it's boring to go through all the steps. It's not the sexiest thing in the world, but it beats the hell out of getting out there and finding a house we love. And then we figure out how do we force all this into a vacuum in a short amount of time.
Or figure out you can't do it. That's what I want to avoid.